Hi friends, it's Mrs. Wright coming to you from her kitchen with our story for today called Ben's Dream. This is a really interesting story. It's about a little boy who falls asleep and has a dream, or does he have a dream? I'm not sure. You get to decide. Here is a famous monument. I think you know what this one is. And I'm guessing that maybe that's Ben's house. I'm inferring because it's Ben's dream and this is water. So it would make sense to me that this is a dream. Okay, so what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be listening to Ben's dream. You're gonna look for Fritz. Yesterday we discovered that Fritz what was he? He was sitting in a car on the second page in Zathura. So where is Fritz going to be in Ben's dream? So carefully be looking for it. Here's your 2-sentence summary of the story that we're about to listen to. On a rainy day, Ben dreams that his house floats by famous monuments of the flooded world. During his dream, he sees someone he knows floating by. So take a picture of this or whatever you need to do. Stop the video to copy it down. Your 2-sentence summary. Okay. We live very close to a famous monument of the world, and that's the Golden Gate Bridge. It's a very famous monument. All right, landmark of the world. Okay, so I'm gonna take this down now. And so we're listening for question of the day. Did Ben really travel to all the different places around the world, or was it just a dream? Give evidence from the text to support your answer. So like I said, was it a dream or did he really do travel to all these monuments? You're gonna decide, okay? And then I threw in a bonus question at the bottom. It says, bonus question, who does Ben see when he floats by the Sphinx? What is your evidence he sees someone? Okay, so bonus question. Who does Ben see when he floats by the Sphinx? What is your evidence he sees something? So what in the story tells us that he sees someone? Okay. All right. And without further ado, we have Ben's dream. Okay. Sorry, this is not comfortable. Ben and Margaret pedaled faster when they saw the black rain clouds rolling in. They had hoped to play baseball with some friends that afternoon. I guess, said Margaret, I'll go home and study for that geography test tomorrow. Me too, answered Ben, as he turned his bike down the road that led to his house. See you later. Oh, there's a note. Went shopping, Mom. Ben's mother was not home. He went into the living room and sat in his father's easy chair, opening his school book to study for the geography test on great landmarks of the world. Do you guys see Fritz anywhere? Okay. As Ben read, rain began to fall against the window. Lightly at first, then a steady downpour heavier than Ben had ever seen. The rhythmic sound of rain drumming on the window made him feel a little sleepy. In fact, very sleepy. But then, what did he do, guys? He woke up. So now you get to decide if he woke up for real or if he continued dreaming. Look at the rain coming down. Lots of rain outside. It looks like the world has been flooded. All right, now the next part of the story is lots of pictures. You have to really pay attention to the pictures here. Okay? Now look, the world is flooded. You guys see anything in that page? Anything to take note of? Okay, here is the first monument he's floating by. Who is that pretty lady? If you said the Statue of Liberty, you are correct. Ding, 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 ding. All right, this one came up today. Anna was talking about this one. Do you guys see it? It's a big clock tower. There's a big shadow. If you said Big Ben, you are correct. This one's trickier. I'll give you a clue. It's in Paris. It's made of iron. There's his house floating by. If you said the Eiffel Tower, you are correct. Here he is. Here's him on his front porch. What is this landmark? I'll give you a clue. It's in Italy, and it's leaning. It's the Leaning Tower of, if you said Pisa, you're correct. Ooh, this one's tricky. This one's in Greece. Here he is looking out his window, looking up at it. This is the Parthenon. This is an interesting view. So here, the person is on a porch, and it looks like they're waving to this house. So that would mean that someone else is in the story. And do you see this monument right here? This is the Sphinx in Egypt. Do you see this? This is part of the bonus question. Who does Ben see when he floats by the Sphinx? What is your evidence he sees someone? What tells us that he's seeing someone? We can see from the perspective the author has drawn that he's standing on the porch and he's looking out at another house. You guys studied this, I believe, this year. This is in Russia. If you said St. Petersburg Square, you are correct. And those are the onion domes. This is cool. I know you guys studied this country too. This is in India. If you said the Taj Mahal, you are correct. Look at this Great Wall. What country is this located in? If you said China, the Great Wall of China, you are correct. I love this. So here's Mount Rushmore. It's saying, George Washington is saying, Ben, wake up! Because Ben is he asleep or is he awake? Oh, George Washington is telling him to wake up. That's kind of silly. Ben opened his eyes. The room was full of sunshine. The storm had passed. Okay, so he was sleeping there. Margaret was at the window. Hey, Ben, wake up, she yelled again. Ben opened the window. Come on, sleepyhead, we're going to play baseball. Ben grabbed his mitt and ran outside. He and Margaret walked their bikes down Ben's rough gravel driveway. You know, Margaret said, that geography book put me to sleep too. And I had the funniest dream. I floated around the world past all the landmarks. By the way, this is Margaret talking, not Ben. I'm going to repeat this. You know, Margaret said, that geography book put me to sleep too. And I had the funniest dream. I floated around the world past all the landmarks. They were half underwater. You'll never guess who I saw when I floated past the Sphinx. Ben smiled. Me, he said, standing on the front porch waving. Margaret's jaw dropped in amazement. Gosh, how do you know? Ben got on his bike and pedaled ahead. Because I saw you there, he called out, and rolled down the hill. So they were in the dream together. Here you go. You can see the map of all the places he went to. Right? So his first stop was stop number 1. You guys remember? Statue of Liberty, New York. Stop number 2 was Big Ben in London. Stop number 3 was the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Stop 4 was the Leaning Tower of Pisa in Italy. Stop 5 was the Parthenon, that's in Athens, Greece. 6 down here was the Sphinx in Egypt. 7 up here was the Basilica of St. Basil the Blessed. That was in St. Petersburg Square. Down here is the Taj Mahal in India. 9 over there we had the Great Wall of China. And 10 right there, that was the Mount Rushmore. Pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed this one. This is a short one, huh? Okay, so question of the day. Did Ben really travel to all those different places around the world, or was it just a dream? So you're gonna say, Ben did travel to all of those places in the world, or Ben did not travel to all those places in the world. I think so, because based on the story, this happened, or it's gotta come from your reasons have to come from the story. Okay, guys, see you later. I hope you enjoyed the story. I wonder, did anyone see Fritz? I hope so. All right, bye guys.